Alright guys, just wanted to come on here real quick and just say thank you for watching this video. The new exhaust clips, this is my new setup. This is the ARM 4.5 inch downpipe and the NVIDIA Q300 catback exhaust. I probably had it annotated earlier in the video just for people tuning in to watch the video for the first time. In my opinion, it is the best sounding setup I've ever heard on one of these MQB Gen 3 EA888 engines. It's very hard to make these sound good. A lot of people don't know this, but maybe they do if you're into these cars like I am. They don't have a true exhaust manifold. The turbo comes directly off the head, which results in pretty harsh sounding exhaust notes, a lot of rasp, and just overall just beehive-y kind of sound in my opinion. So my mission was to get as close as I could to it sounding like, you know, the Mark V era, the Mark IV era, you know, more low tones, more clean, more so the Mark IVs, more clean sounding, more low, deep noise. And I think I did that just right. The mission was also to quiet the car down a little bit. And I think mission failed successfully on that one just because of the fact that it does sound insane, like amazing. I love it. But it is actually notably louder in the cabin. This car definitely has a lot more drone than it used to have. And it definitely makes for a little bit more discomfort driving on the interstate on the way to work. But the trade-off is it sounds incredible, and hopefully I'll have a daily in the future anyway, in the next year or so anyway, so I won't have to hear it every single day as much as like I do right now. But I don't know if I'm gonna wind up changing this at all. I think honestly I love how it sounds. It's very clean, it's very deep. It's what I was looking for. So a lot of people have been, you know, hesitant with the Q300 just because it is notably quiet, and that was kind of what I was going for, was something that was going to be a similar note to the APR exhausts and stuff of that nature. You know, very deep, very nice to hear deep tones that you don't really hear from these cars all that much, and, you know, keep it muffled enough to clean out the rasp. And I think this setup definitely does that. So highly recommend it if you're in the market for a Mark 7 catback. I know they made these for the GTI, and the specific setup I got, which has this big bottle resonator in the middle instead of like a more traditional resonator. But stuff like that, I think, you know, it's still the same exhaust pretty much, but the R definitely does have a slightly different setup, which in my opinion makes it quieter. Now the funny thing is, all the videos I've ever seen in the Q300 were also on Golf R, so this is the first time I've actually heard the GTI specific setup. So it may actually be a little bit louder, like I said, than the Golf R kit. But yeah, I mean, I love it. It's an absolute pass from me. I think if you're gonna get a catback for these cars and you're not chasing pure volume and you want something that's gonna be a nice clean sound, especially if you already have a downpipe like I do, it is definitely the move to go for sure. So I am gonna be listing on Facebook Marketplace if you're local to the Atlanta area. I'm gonna have my old exhaust setup listed on Marketplace pretty soon. So there you go. If you guys want my old parts, that's where you can find them. But I just want to end this video off by saying thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you guys for such a great year this year. 2025 was one of the more lucrative years in terms of views for this channel. It's had its ups and downs for sure, but I want to thank you guys. I think the best quality videos I've ever produced came out this year, and I'm hoping to improve even more going into 2026. We've got hopefully more feature films coming soon. My friend Ron, as a lot of you guys know, has done pretty much all of them at this point with his dad's RS5 and his RS3, but he also picked up a B8.5 S4 and saved it from the crusher, and it's got a really cool story, and I'm hoping to cover that for a feature film. I got friends where I just moved that have really fast VWs and stuff like that, so I may get out with them and try to do some videos. A lot of cool stuff coming for 2026, as well as hopefully taking this guy to the track very soon. I had the opportunity to at Barber Motorsports Park the day that my friend Michael did with his S5, and I just didn't have the money ready at the time because of, well, Christmas time. So thank you guys anyway though for another great year. Hopefully more content to come in 2026. I don't know if I'm gonna get another upload out before 2026. Hope you guys have a great Christmas, great holiday, whatever you may celebrate, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.